Welcome to Daily Scripture Reading. I do not own the rights to this music. Matthew chapter 25, beginning at verse 31 and ending at verse 46. This is the Amplified Version. But when the Son of Man comes in his glory and majesty, and all the angels with him, then he will sit on the throne of his glory. All the nations will be gathered before him for judgment, and he will separate them from one another, as a shepherd separates his sheep from the goats. And he will put the sheep on his right, the place of honor, and the goats on his left, the place of rejection. Then the king will say to those on his right, "Come, you blessed of my Father, you favored of God, appointed to eternal salvation. Inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me in. I was naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me with help and ministering care. I was in prison, and you came to me, ignoring personal danger." Then the righteous will answer him, "Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you something to drink? And when did we see you as a stranger and invite you in, or naked and clothe you? And when did we see you sick or in prison and come to you?" The king will answer and say to them, "I assure you and most solemnly say to you, to the extent that you did it for one of these brothers of mine, even the least of them, you did it for me." Then he will say to those on his left, "Leave me, you cursed ones, into the eternal fire which has been prepared for the devil and his angels, demons. For I was hungry, and you gave me nothing to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me nothing to drink. I was a stranger, and you did not invite me in. Naked, and you did not clothe me. Sick and in prison, and you did not visit me with help and ministering care." Then they also, in their truth, will answer, "Lord, when did we see you hungry or thirsty, or as a stranger, or naked, or sick, or in prison, and did not minister to you?" Then he will reply to them, "I assure you and most solemnly say to you, to the extent that you did not do it for one of the least of these my followers, you did not do it for me." Then these unbelieving people will go away into eternal, unending punishment. But those who are righteous and in right standing with God will go by his remarkable grace into eternal, unending life. The end. God bless you, and thank you for joining me today.